Alright, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you're new here, and let's get straight into today's video. Because in today's video, we're going to be going over speed. Now, I do get asked a lot in my YouTube comments and on Discord, like how do you increase speed? What's the fastest way of increasing speed? How can I get more speed? I just get this asked a lot, and we're going to be going over in this video everything to do about speed. How you can improve it, the best way to improve it, and all that good stuff. Unfortunately, there really isn't a fast way of getting speed, um, because unless you're spending a lot of diamonds on events or spending a lot of money on the game, you don't really get speed fast, in quotation marks I say that. Um, Now, there are a number of ways of getting speed in the game. The first thing that you can do is in the adventure tab, you can go to the event stages right here. These two bottom ones do grant friendship chests and friendship items for your characters, so you can get them from here. So if I just participate in this one real quick, we'll just get some friendship items, as you can see, all that good stuff there. And there you go. So that's the first way of getting friendship items. It's in the adventure tab. The next one is in the contest tab. If you go to Guild Wars and you go to the exchange, this is the only exchange shop in the arena section that you can actually get friendship stuff from. So you mainly just use all your tokens that you get here and you just exchange them for the purple and blue ones. That's basically all you do in the shop. You don't buy any of these characters unless you really want category shards, then sure, go for category. But apart from that, this shop is mainly just a friendship shop. Alright. And then, obviously, when you do campaign stages, you might get a couple of drops. But I'm not really going to cover that. Advancing your characters also grants a little bit of speed. It's not a lot. It's like 5 or 10 speed. If we go down to my king here that I had to reborn in order to show that Marco video. I just reborned him from orange straight down to base level. Moving on anyway. So if we advance him, we'll get a little bit of speed. As you can see, he goes from 180 speed to 185. As I said, it's only like 5 to 10 speed. It's barely any speed. But it does add up when you advance everyone in your entire box or in the entire crew tab multiple times. So it does rack up, I guess, a little bit, and you can get about a few thousand speed there. The next thing, the best way to get the speed free to play is these two shops right here. So we go to this shop right here. We go to the grocery shop. This one's not as much because you don't get as many. You only get one blue one, and then I think it's 5 green ones. However, this shop right here, the mystery store, so whenever you do the campaign to get your gems and stuff, like 10 runs, 20 runs, this shop will eventually show up. This shop is the best way to get speed, the fastest, free to play. Because you can buy 30 blue, you can buy 30 purple, sorry, and you can buy 30 green 3 times. You can refresh a shop twice. You buy it once. So what I used to do is I always used to buy all 3 of them. I'll just do it now, even though it's kind of a waste of gold for me. And then you just buy all 3 of them, like that. And then you just refresh a shop, buy all 3 again, refresh a shop, buy all 3 again. You just do that 3 times a day, and that is the fastest way to get speed up the fastest. However, do keep in mind you will drain your gold very fast. This is 3 million gold per one, and if you're buying it 3 times, you're basically going through 10 million gold a day just in the shop. So do keep in mind you're going to be drained of gold very fast. However, if you have a lot of gold, it is very worth it to do it, especially after a group purchase event. So yeah, it is pretty worth it if you really want to grind speed and friendship, because speed obviously is the #1 thing in PvP. If you have more speed than your opponent, then you're obviously going to win the battle 99% of the time. So this is the best free-to-play way in the entire game. This store right here. And obviously the shards at the top are very good for awakening your 7-star characters. So that shop is going to be your best friend if you're grinding speed. Obviously you need a lot of gold because it does cost, as I said, 10 million if you're refreshing a day. And then next up we have is the growth section, which will be the last place where you can gain speed. Aside from obviously events and stuff where you're spending your diamonds and if you're spending money on the game. Alright, so if we go over to the friendship and achievement sections, these are the two sections. So the achievement section is the last place that you can actually gain speed from in the game. So if you do these achievements, obviously you completed some, you will gain some speed. Obviously there's 3 types. Go down, another 40 speed, another 50 speed, 100 speed here, 30 speed. Then you do it for the next star, and then you'll probably be another 40 speed, 100 speed. Speed is just mainly a thing that you accumulate and grow in your account over time. It takes time. Unless you're spending a lot of money and spending a lot of diamonds on events that grant friendship chests, it's something you grow over time. It's not something that you can get very, very fast. Unless obviously you have a lot of gold. So just keep that in mind. This is the last place that you can get speed from. Now, how do you actually upgrade your friendship and get the most speed possible efficiently? So if we go into the friendship tab, obviously if you have more characters, you have more speed than your opponent, or you should have more speed than your opponent. Whoever has the most characters or more characters in the game can get more speed than the other person. That's just how it is. So if you have more characters, it equals more speed. Now, the best way to spend your friendship dishes or food or whatever these are called is you want to evenly spread it out among the 3 characters in each tier. So each tier or each section will have 3 different characters for them, which will all use the same friendship dishes or food or whatever it's called. So these 3 units right here will all use these 3 dishes of food friendship items. So what you want to do is you want to spread them out evenly. So my Leafy has 479 speed, VV 586, and then he has 475. You want to evenly spread it out because as they're going up in speed, as they're going up in friendship levels, it takes even more friendship items to go up to the next level. So it's much harder to go up in speed. So once you get like 800 speed, it takes like 300 just to go up like 60 speed. It's crazy. You need so much to go up like a few levels. So what you want to do is just get them all up evenly to about admire level. So then the next 3, you just want to get them all up. So what I do is I just check what this status is at the top. So I'm not sure exactly what the bottom status is. Let me go down to Marco because he'll probably have the bottom status. Respected, friendly. I think friendly might be the bottom status, and then it goes respected, admire or something. Either way, what I do is go to whatever one I want to upgrade. I just get them all to about the same title level. So he's respected. He's admire and his admire. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on Wapol now. I'm going to get him to admire, so he's the same level as these 2. And then I move on to the next characters. His admire, he's 502. His admire 467, and he's 464. Also, what you want to look at is their friendship level, because when they're very high in friendship level, it means that they're very close to going to the next title milestone. So from like admire, so from like respect to admire, etc, etc. So if they're very high level, focus on them first. and then get them to the next one. So in this instance, his admire, and his admire. So what I'm going to do, since he's level 43, and these guys are all level 8 and 10, I'm going to focus on him first, getting him to the next title stage, and then going back and doing these two, because I can get to his title stage much faster because he's level 43. Therefore, I can get more speed faster. So that's what you want to do. Summarize what you want to do. Number one, you want to click on the ones that you have. You want to check their titles. Obviously, if you're just starting, they'll all have, I think, friendly or whatever the lowest one, and they'll be like 40 base speed. So just work on one character at a time. Get them to about the next level, which will probably be friendly. And then move on to the next character to get the next character to friendly, then get the next character to friendly, and then once you have all three friendly, go back to the first character or whoever has the highest level, and then get them to respected, and then move to the next character, respected, move to the next character, respected, and just keep repeating the process until at least admire. So then once they're all respected, then I'll go back to whoever has the highest level, I'll work on them first, and then I'll go admire, admire, admire. You just slowly go through the titles and bring every single character up, and that's how you get a lot of speed. I could have way more than 53k speed because I have so many boxes in my bag that I haven't unopened. But that's basically what you do. When it comes down to C17 characters, you do obviously want to focus on your PvP team or the team that you're going to be running. So obviously, if we check my Kaido Dragon form, he is much higher than Magellan and Carrot. As you can see, he's on a surface, so 868 speed. Obviously, when it's the C17 characters, you do want to focus on them first. Mainly getting your PvP team or the characters you use in your main team up to 500-600 speed. Just about a decent speed level, and then go back and get these two up a little bit, you know, maybe to admire. So basically I'll probably work on Carrot a little bit here. I get her to admire the same as Magellan, and then I'll probably get my Kaido Dragon form to 1000 speed. 1000 speed is basically what you want on your main team units. So same thing applies here. We have young Whitebeard at very low speed, so I'm definitely going to work on him next. Nami 426, respected 471. So in order of units that I'm going to do here as an example, we'll probably get him up first because he is very low speed. We can get a lot of speed from him. And then Nami will probably get to admired. And then I'll just show one more example just so you guys get it in your heads of what you need to actually do. This one right here. So we have our Bullet at 563 because we use him quite a lot. Then we have Anmazori at 258, Reliant. And then we have obviously Christmas Robin at 252 Reliant. I'll probably work on Bullet a little bit more since he's level 59, get him to the next rank. And then I'll work on these two and getting these two up to respected or admired. So that's basically all you do. That is the best way of using your friendship items or whatever they're called. Obviously, as I said at the very start of the video, the fastest way, as I say in quotation marks, is to spend diamonds on events that grant chests and yeah, spend money in the game. Because as you can see, since the last Marco group purchase event, I got 1500 purple chests. That's just from Marco's event. I got 1500 purple chests. So obviously, this is the best way to get the fastest speed. But free to play, the best way to get the most speed and the fastest speed possible is this shop right here. Get a lot of gold, spend a lot of gold on this, 10 million a day, and you'll get your friendship points up and your speed up very fast. Alright, so that'll be it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and it was very helpful to you guys. Because as I said, I do get asked this question quite a lot. So I hope this clarifies everything for you, and yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next video.